Creating a home with great style isn't as hard or expensive as you might think.
Get ready, we're about to start a trend.
Give me 1 weekend, I'll give you 5 projects, and we'll completely transform your space into a house of style.
Wow!
Guys, I'm on a mission to help every homeowner this season feel like their home is just filled with style that's just right for them. I'm so excited to try out something a little fresh and different and new. We're really gonna focus on style because style isn't just something that we talk about, it's something that we feel, and it's the thing that makes our house feel right to us.
And I'm pumped because Lowe's has some great new products from Origin 21 and Allen & Roth that I can't wait to show you.
We have some incredible makeovers, and I hope you guys are as excited as I am. This weekend, I'm in Los Angeles, California, helping Bess and Marcellus with their primary bedroom. No guys, Bess and Marcellus are two of the coolest, most stylish people. They kind of look like actors, but I promise you, they're real homeowners. I didn't hire them for the weekend. So there's a difference between fashion style and home and interior style. For some people, they can have amazing, effortless fashion style, but not know how to translate that into their spaces. That's kind of what's going on here with Bess and Marcellus's bedroom. Guys, what do we have going on?
Nothing. There's a lot of nothing in here.
Wow, I love this nothing in here. Are you serious?
Monica.
All right, so it sounds like we have some different opinions.
I'm Marcellus.
I'm Bess. We are so excited that Monica's gonna help us this weekend with our bedroom, finally.
Right? We've lived here for 10 years. Can you believe that?
Long time.
Oh man, I used to have hair.
I will say, this is not that bad.
See?
I've seen so much worse. It's just very neutral. So what are you looking for?
We're looking for more texture, chic, color. You can tell by the walls it's very stark. Marcellus loves white.
I love white. It's clean. We have 3 little kids, right? You try to make it easy as you take, you don't like it that much. Okay.
Marcellus is very clinical and stark and minimalist to a fault. That everything should look neutral, which is white to him. So I would love to see more of a hotel, luxurious feel into our bedroom. Right now, our closets are open so you can see into our lives.
Minimalism is very appealing to you. And you can tell, like, even though you have a lot of stuff here, it's all very, like, well organized and there's a lot of intentionality to it.
Okay.
But I don't think we need to see this all the time. And I think you agree with that, right?
100%.
So space-wise, when you bought it, it was just the 2 of you.
Correct.
Now grown to a family of 5. So space is at a premium, but you have this like bonus sunroom situation going on.
Right.
Talk to me about the bunk bed sitch.
Obviously we have kids now and we decided to take the sunroom and make it like a little bedroom because they wanted to be close to us. As they got a little bit older, they didn't want to hang out with mom and dad as much. Our 3 kids, they're in there all the time. They think it's a fort.
And we want to reclaim our space, I think. Let's take ownership.
That's right, we need us back together.
I think that there's a way that we can totally infuse calm, tranquility, like a zen feeling in here without just stark white walls. So something I'm super pumped about is that it's not just gonna be me working with you this weekend.
Okay.
My friend Drew, Lone Fox Home, his style is exactly where you guys wanna go. He and I have actually been working on all the planning together and figuring this whole space out. He's gonna be here soon. We have a few like design things we still wanna iron out. You guys are gonna load out and then we're gonna jump right into our first project because we have a lot to do this weekend. Bess and Marcellus want their space to be minimalist and modern and chic. I knew exactly who I wanted to come help me this weekend. My friend Drew of Lone Fox Home. If you don't follow his channel, you absolutely need to. I just thought, ooh, his style and the style they want, this would be so fun to collaborate on together. Hi, how are you?
So excited to get started on this
I'm
project.
so glad you're here. Look.
Oh my gosh, we get to see the items in person.
Yes, right? Drew and I are working through some of the final details of this design. Everything was done remotely, and we have a really clear vision, but now we need to just make some of those final decisions, like paint colors. Marcellus, like when we were just chatting, he is always drawn to white because he thinks that's the only thing that can feel like modern. So I really want to show him how like these warm colors can totally be peaceful, but still neutral, but a little more color.
100%. My personal style is honestly ever changing, but recently I've really been getting into vintage revival and eclectic spaces as well. So I've been mixing a lot of high and low, a lot of new and old. So I think we should lean more warm, kind of going towards this like whole wheat tone. But I also feel like it could be nice to add in like this to kind of give it like a stone effect.
Absolutely, and I really feel like this vase that we got can kind of be our inspiration because we already have the white walls, so that's there, and then we can just layer on top these other colors. See how like, guys, this one is a little cooler and gray, and this adds a little more warmth to it. Like that really changes the space, right?
I feel like it's kind of like warm, then transitioning into cool, but I think we can like neutralize them all together.
Absolutely, and like we'll just use the cools sparingly.
Yes, very sparingly.
That'll work. First project we're gonna start with is paint. I mean, but I gotta say, Marcellus, is this your dream room right now? It's like pure white walls and empty.
Listen, I thought this was the reveal. I'm happy. What are you talking about? Let's go.
The reveal.
No, we actually are gonna start really layering in style with this first project.
We're gonna be doing kind of like a textury faux finish on the wall.
Absolutely.
But we're gonna keep it neutral, don't worry. It's gonna be nice and subtle.
All right, so first color up, ready?
I'm scared.
Okay.
Wait for it.
Ready? Your
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
my heart.
It's so much color.
All right, well, look at the difference though. Can you guys tell this is a warmer white?
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
This is a little bit of a crazy idea. Everything from the 90s is back in, right? Sponge painting was huge. So we're gonna kind of give it a comeback.
And open up that bag, because you'll see exactly what we're gonna be using.
More bath products.
Yeah,
Wow. They're gonna sponge paint the wall. It sounded a little crazy. I'm gonna tell you, it's that.
I mean, it sounds very tacky and 90s.
We're gonna do it in a way that gives us more of just like a subtle textured wall, almost like a lime wash kind of would do for the wall, but it allows us to mix all of these colors together.
wanting more of like an abstract mixed look.
Yeah, like super organic. And that's where these come in. So these are actually sponges too. Who knew, right? We're like sponge rollers. Like, get ready, we're about to start a trend here. For this technique, what we're doing is layering in the warmer tones and the cooler tones. And then once we have kind of our base coat done, we're coming through with the roller cage with a lighter color that's gonna just kind of bring it all together and also like calm Marcellus down. You have like hardly any paint on your sponge. Is that like a protest?
It is a protest.
A silent protest?
This is the way I can do this.
He's definitely a little worried, I think, about some of these stronger deep tones, but don't worry, the top coat is really gonna bring it home. It's like a total 90s technique, but it's not like cheesy 90s to it. I feel like it's like the 90s got an upgrade. Do we all agree with that?
Yeah, we agree.
I feel like it's already given it so much depth from a white wall.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's absolutely stunning.
All the colors came together after they put that whitewash on there.
Oh, lime wash, girl.
Oh, lime
Come
wash,
on, you gotta step
sorry.
your game up. Lime wash.
Yeah, we learned something new.
We really love the idea of a very custom-made, like extremely large wall-length headboard.
Okay.
Love it.
This is hotel
vibes. But in order to do that and have it like custom made, we need $1 bajillion. So we came up with a really simple, easy way.
Okay.
Using 6 simple, very inexpensive headboards. We're gonna combine them together all along the wall. It's like an under $500 project.
Yeah.
Yes.
For a full
full-length bed.
We definitely had to get a little creative with thinking through how we were gonna make this jumbo headboard work, but in the end, it's really super simple. We're basically just laying all 6 headboards out on the floor, attaching them together, and then using some wood to basically anchor it onto the wall. It's extremely simple. And we're standing above the baseboard. I got it!
Hey, there we go. what we're talking about.
Sometimes you get extremely lucky when it comes to design, and these full-size headboards fit perfectly on this wall. There is like literally an 1/8 of an inch gap on the side.
You guys can see now kind of like texture number 2 coming to fully to fruition. So we have the really beautiful texture on the wall, and now we have the fabric texture. For our third project, it's just gonna be the 3 of us. Drew went to Lowe's this morning to pick up all the accessories and finish our shopping for everything that we can layer in later, all the surprise goodies. When we first got here, you had like a little vanity area in that corner. Didn't have a mirror, and also noticed that like where it was located is the darkest area in your room, and for me at least getting ready, I want all the natural light, so we're gonna relocate your vanity area into this area right here.
I love you.
Right near the light. And I cannot wait to show you what we have in here.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Wow.
this is luxe.
Super luxe. This is actually like a little floating desk.
No.
So that'll be your getting ready area. This light here, when you're getting ready, you're gonna want the natural light, but in the evening and then in front of the mirror, you're gonna have like such a great reflection. And then we are going to do a slatted wall the whole way down.
Every hotel room we've been to have these wooden slats, and over the years I've created this Pinterest board and sent it all to Monica. And right when she brought these slats in, I knew exactly where we were going.
We're going to extend it all the way down. We want those hotel luxury vibes. I love when I'm on vacation, you have like the time to get ready, going out for dinner. What we'll do here is they're gonna rest on the baseboard, so they'll be spaced apart. We use little cheaters, and then that way we know exactly our distance. Wow. See how there's a little gap there at the top?
Yes.
We actually don't even have to worry about that, because when we're done, we're gonna come through with some like elegant molding all the way around. And then we're gonna paint it all one color. What do you guys think?
It's stunning.
You stole my word.
I don't even feel like I'm in the same room. I know people say it all the time, but I don't know where I am.
So I'm so glad you guys like it. The texture, the depth, you're feeling it. But at this point, Drew's gonna be back any minute. We got this done.
Okay.
He and I are gonna take it from here. So you're like officially banished from your room. Yes, you're gonna be so happy. This is gonna take us just the rest of the day to pull it together. Get out of here. But this looks so good, guys. You did an awesome job.
No,
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I just pulled up to Lowe's, and while Monica's working on the slat wall back at the house, I'm going to head inside and do a little bit of shopping. Now, of course, we ordered a ton of stuff online, which Lowes.com is an amazing place to get a ton of decor and items, but I do just need to pick up some last-minute accessories and just some additional options as well that we can utilize in the space. I feel like a lot of people think of Lowe's as a hardware store, but they do have a bunch of decor. They have rugs, plants, wall decor, mirrors. Like, it's your one-stop shop, you guys. I buy so much decor at Lowe's. I got some curtains and some rings.
Okay, I'm up here. I got these rods in. Matt already put like the Heidi Valance wood. And
That's
so
such a
now,
smart idea.
right?
It hides it.
So we should be good to start adding our fabric in. And so, all right guys, so here is the idea that Drew and I came up with for the whole open closet situation. We are gonna create an entire wall of curtained fabrics.
This wood molding addition that we added really gives that built-in kind of hotel feel, because it's definitely something you would see in a hotel. Like, I feel like this instantly, to me, just gives me a hotel aesthetic.
Yeah.
Or they have really expensive drapery, and we're gonna get that look for less with some curtains and the wall molding.
We are actually gonna use the little curtain rod clips here, because we can control the fabric a lot more. We can also control the length, so it kisses the floor just right.
I'm just going ahead and folding the excess fabric that we have at the bottom up, just to see how much we actually have, but then I'm gonna transfer this length and fold it over at the top, so when we add the clip, that extra fabric's hidden behind the curtain.
Got it?
Yep. There we go.
Not only do I love the look and style of this platform bed, I also chose it because it has storage. I know that that was a huge thing for Bess and Marcellus. So There are 3 drawers on each side. It's like amazing when style meets function. So I'm doing a quick, really simple update to Bess and Marcellus' existing dresser. So this was in their sunroom area when I got here, and they said it's an important piece to them because they keep a lot of their kids' clothing in here and storage is at a premium in their home. So this piece had to stay. But I knew that we could give it kind of a fresh new look in a really simple way, just using some peel and stick wallpaper. This pattern is from the new Origin 21 line, and I absolutely love it. Again, adding texture to the room, but super simple. I'm taking off the hardware, applying the paper, then putting the same hardware back on. It looks completely different. It looks so good.
When it comes to styling any dresser or shelf, I always style in sections. And what I mean by that is creating kind of clusters of decor. When you kind of scatter decor across the surface, it can kind of just seem unintentional, but when you create clusters, it more so seems like you took the time to style your pieces. Something else we also did here that was fun was actually lean the wall art. This is a new line art piece from Lowe's. It actually comes in a set of 2 if you need to cover a large wall. And you don't have to hang everything. Leaning wall art's really nice. You can swap it out.
Instead of going with a traditional bedside lamp, we're actually going with pendant lighting here. What I really love about these is that we have a really long down rod. It's super chic. The height that we installed it at, we made sure that it came just below the headboard, so it's really tying all the things together. This is kind of a low headboard, but because of the pendant now, it's pulling your eye up too. It's just all working really nicely together. So on the count of 3, you can open your eyes to your new Hotel Luxe-inspired bedroom.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, open up.
Wow! Holy spike leashes! Oh my gosh!
This wasn't anything like it looked like before.
Oh my goodness.
How did you guys do this?
Babe,
It's so luxurious.
this is amazing.
This is so awesome. I love the floating look as
And
well.
I like that
too.
there's storage, but you can't tell.
Yeah, those are actually kitchen cabinets from Lowe's that are just like sleek and really clean, and I thought that replaced, you know, what you had with the dresser there really
Yeah.
well.
There's like a curtain that's covered. This is exactly what I see in hotels.
My goodness.
The sunroom area now is reclaimed, not just your bedroom, but the sunroom too. Like there's 2 chairs. It is where you will check your email. It is where you're gonna wanna read a book, have a cup of coffee. It is, I mean, the view is.
It's a vibe.
They redid the dresser.
Oh!
Now, Marcellus, I'm interested to know, because this is not a fully neutral room. How are you feeling about the color?
I am amazed. You guys have killed the luxe look like you have no idea.
It's just the little things, like the molding you guys put on
Yes,
top of the
look at
window. It makes
this.
such a big difference.
And
Oh my
then,
God.
how do you guys feel about the walls? I'm obsessed with the way this treatment came out. And Drew, I think I gotta give you a good amount of credit. The blending technique on this really brought it home for me.
Yeah, we really just wanted to get that look of like faux texture, but like we also wanted it to be light. So
Yeah.
I feel like toning it down with that white tone really brought it out that kind of stone effect.
Okay, you guys
Okay.
stand like right here for
Okay.
me. Okay. Move over this way just
More?
a little. Move over, move over. You belong in this room. Like
Oh
your
my
style
gosh.
is this space. Like before, when we came into this room, it was like, I don't know who lives here. Now I'm like, oh, this is Bess and Marcellus' house.
Thank you so much.
You are so
This is
welcome.
stunning. This is
love it?
beyond.
Love it.
Glad.
Come on. Love is not the word. Thank you so
You
much.
guys are the best.
You guys are amazing.
The kids are not allowed in here at all. No.
Well, that was a fun weekend. I hope you enjoyed this first episode of House of Style. And guys, don't forget a couple super important things. Everything you saw in this makeover, everything that Drew and I used are from Lowe's, and you can pick it up online or check out in stores. They have so many new awesome accessories and pieces, you just won't even believe it. And make sure you hit that button and subscribe to the Lowe's YouTube channel. You do not want to miss a single episode. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think of this bedroom makeover.